Hello, welcome back to Grounding Gods. It's so great to have you here. Okay, let's talk about the universal energy, the evolutionary step of the first house, Aries and Mars, as seen through the lens of metaphysical astrology. Think of the energy of an infant or the mystical numerological energy of the number one. It symbolizes new beginnings, being number one, putting yourself first, me. What the first thing is that people notice about you immediately, the first time they see you. Your outward appearance, the energy people immediately feel when in your presence. All of these things ring true for the forces within the expression of the universal energy being expressed through the first house, Aries, Mars triad. This is the area the first house rules and the expression Aries Mars brings to any house they are in. Now, let's look at this trio from a top-down perspective. How do they influence our lives in an evolutionary way? How can my mastery of this energy lead me to a more fulfilling life? Simply stop acting like a baby. Stop being so egocentric. Please don't take anything I say wrong. I am, don't take it the wrong way. I'm just describing the expression of the universal energy and how best to interact with it. Remember, your personal expression of the first house, Aries Mars energy, is relative to how much of the energy of this triad influences your natal chart or the collective on any given time or day. But that said, even if this trio is not prominent in your natal chart, it is still within and being expressed through you in some way. The dark side or lower expression of this universal energy expresses as infantile. Everything is about me, impatient, egocentric, demanding one's desires or what one thinks they need to survive. Some people think they need a Mercedes and they don't. And their demands must be met now, just like an infant. However, for infants, most parents are willing to put up with this behavior because they know that their infant is helpless and can't meet their own survival needs without someone else's help. However, you and I are not infants. You won't lead a fulfilling life if you don't master this energy in your chart or the chart of any given day. The light side or higher expression of this energy manifests when a person is really finally able to grow up, to be free from this aggressive, self-serving energetic block. Thoughts and desires are energy. If they are of a higher order, if they're not of a higher order, they will cause you blockages. So here in the first house, Aries Mars triad, one must learn how to self-soothe. They must come to the realization that they are safe and secure in their lives, or safe and secure enough that they no longer need to be a slave to their immediate needs, always demanding their physical needs be met, prioritizing their survival needs over everyone else's in their environment, like an infant. When a person genuinely comes to a point in their lives where they start to desire so they can share their abundance with others in need, this is the point at which their lives start to feel more fulfilling in this area. Desire for self alone, selfish desires, even for one's own survival, creates separation from the collective. We are all here to raise the vibration of the whole. We are connected. There's nothing you can do about that. Right? So the first house, Aries Mars universal lesson, is to learn that one must desire to share, to make sure everyone in their immediate surrounding receives what they need to survive. There is a survival instinct in all species. This is where a lot of sibling rivalry started, right? Jealousy of certain siblings getting more resources than others. But as we age, we must learn that there's truly no such thing as lack, except what we create in our minds through our thoughts and our motivations, which block us. Here, the universal truth is that through sharing is how we receive. That is the true law of universal attraction in a nutshell. Right there. Okay, so enough said on that. Next up, I will explain the second house Taurus Venus triad from the perspective of metaphysical astrology. Until then, I wish you all a divinely guided day. So, bye bye for now. Bye.